my world, I never knew what modeling was. So my manager saw my potential and he was like, no, I could fit this girl into something. So move it by itself. It was so hard. So it removed some of my hair out. I met Jegate one and one. We discussed and we were happy. We didn't discuss the challenges. It's real and it is hard. Do you know that a photographer came from America and England to come and shoot me? I was in trouble, or I had hard time in 2012. If you Google me, you will find how sad it is. Shea butter recovered my skin, and thanks to my hometown.
Meet Felivian Adombila Ayariga, the Ghanaian model who featured in Ghanaian American musician and producer Jay Gate's My Lady music video, among others. Also known as Felidion, her journey as a model has been marked by resilience, challenges, and a passion to make an impact.
My name is Felivian Adumbila Ayariga. I'm from Upper East Region. I am a model, of course, a top model from 2007 to now. I dance, I act a bit sometimes, and I do a whole lot of things. I'm a cosmetologist. In my world, I never knew what modeling was. Way back, I was living in Accra, which is Mamobi Nima, and we only know of Miss Ghana, Miss World, Miss Universe, but we never knew of what modeling was until I got a job in 2007 earlier on as a secretary. So in the office, I think I was sitting and one of my bosses told me that, hey, you could become a model, you know, the way you are tall and in your heels. I was astonished. I was like, okay, what is modeling? So when he showed me photos and videos of modeling, my heart jumped. My heart poured out. I was like, oh my God, this is it. I want to be this. And so we have to look for a modeling agency in Ghana. And I chose Exopa because Exopa was then the leading agency in Ghana. And that is how I became a model. In modeling is you just don't become a model when you are in an agency. First, you must work under the agency. As in, whenever we have a fashion show or project, you must go and serve. Like, let's say, being an usher, serving people with drinks, water, going up and down to do certain things, helping the designers, helping the models up and down. That is how you start. This is how it is for me, but currently it has changed. But this is how it worked for me. But because I was in a hurry to become a model, I put all my dreams, my mind, my heart, my love into it. So whatever they told me to do, I was quick at whatever I did. And so my manager saw my potential and he was like, no, I could fit this girl into something. So my first fashion show was crazy. It was a hair show and I had to carry the hair like this. I hope someday I could show you the picture. It's very funny. So Exopa made us do first choice fashion show, which was about hair. And my second fashion show was Ghana's Fashion Week, Ghana Fashion Show. It was so beautiful, which was in 2009. And this is how I blew up because my body was so beautiful. I had to do gym. I have to gym out well and get a small belly tummy. Tummy and hips. And then all my figure was just, and then luckily I had hair before I would do Sakura. No, I had hair on. So one day I did bonding, and then I told I had to remove it myself. It was so hard. So it removed some of my hair out. The bonding glue removed it. So I went to the barber shop and I said, "Hey Charlie, Chamiti Sakura Nina. I mean, remove all my head for me. Make it Sakura, bald." And he was like, "Madam, are you sure?" I said, "Yes." So when I did that, I was a bit shy. I took it to the agency. I tied my hair. And when I removed my hair, everybody was like, "Oh my God, you are a bomb. You are fire. You are all that." So I just had to know that this is my dream head. I had to use my dream head. And that is it. And I became more popular and popular, and I got the jobs just like that.
Feledion has featured in many music videos, including VIP's I Think I Like 'Em, but her appearance in My Lady by Ghanaian American musician and producer Jay Gatti truly set her apart and cemented her presence in the industry.
So My Lady, I didn't know this guy before. He asked people, the people he's working with, that I need a girl with natural face, natural hair, just looking good. And famous people. And the other guy called Kwame Fache is a friend of mine who was a radio presenter at that time. They just pointed at a girl, and that girl was me. Can you imagine? So famous people or famous films chose me, and I became the right girl. Even though they didn't audition at that time. They didn't audition at that time. So when we had a meeting and I met Jegate one and one. We discussed and we were happy. We didn't discuss money matter or anything like that. I was super excited because, as a model, when you are growing up, you don't think about the money. You think about the jobs coming, you showing to the world, in the magazines and the papers and things like that. You were just excited to be in it. Because it wasn't easy at that time to become that famous model. Some of the recordings that they did, me holding the baby, I didn't even know I was being recorded. It was just something natural. The child was crying. I picked the child up, and I think they did a sign saying they needed that video. And when Jigati and I were working together, I didn't even know they were filming. So everything of it were natural as he wanted. And he won award for that. And I'm grateful. This is a very hard one, but I must say it, because I need to tell you people out there, or whoever needs to become a model out there, or a model facing hard time out there, that the challenges is real and it is hard. Challenging as a model, especially with other people, other models, you challenge each other with clothing, shoes, and other things, and it's so hard. You don't have to look at that time. Another challenge is a manager wanting to go to bed with you. And it's a hard challenge. A photographer wanting to go to bed with you because he wants to photograph you, and because you are doing a collaboration, and so what and so what. He wants to take advantage. And another one challenge is money. You, the model, putting up with yourself, how to stay slim, going to the gym, buying your shoes, buying your makeup, buying your hair. I mean, staying in a comfortable zone. So everything about it is challenging. And a model who cannot control her, control yourself, can't control your emotion is a challenge. And also, able to identify who you are is also a challenge for me. What I loved about my modeling, I don't have a best part. I enjoyed everything that modeling gave me. To be frank, it was just me. Look, I never knew my heart was into this thing until I was discovered, or I discovered it. So I loved every piece. I don't have a favorite. I loved all the designers. I loved all the photographer. Do you know that a photographer came from America and England to come and shoot me? Do you know that I have been in a magazine cover? No, a book cover. Yes, I've been in a book cover. I will show them to you one day. So you see, I loved everything about every bit of job that I did. from working in here and there and south and north. I loved it.
In America, gotta get my cash in America. I gotta get my dough, but I want you to wait for me. I want you to wait for me until I come back home.
I was in trouble, or I had hard time in 2012. If you Google me, you will find how sad it is. But I am happy because it happened. If it didn't happen, I wouldn't know the challenges or how it is going to be. I wouldn't know between my lovers and my haters. This was so hard. I had to be sent to cells just because of an ex-boyfriend who I have left few months before I was arrested. So you see, they said he was a notorious criminal, which was so sad. Of course, who would want to be with a criminal? Nobody. He's a normal human being as everybody else. So that was my hard time. It was hard for me. And I would tell you, please, when you pick a boyfriend, when you pick a girlfriend, know who the person is. When you pick a partner, just know who the person is. Do a little bit of your background and check. Please. Another one advice I would give is be yourself. Be your natural self. Look, do not bleach. If you bleach, you're going to be in trouble. There will be a time you would want your skin back and you won't get it back. I had a project whereby my skin peeled off. It wasn't a hot water, neither was it a car accident. It was a body painting as a model. I was painted as Mystic from X-Men to premiere in Accra Mall. And after some hours, I realized that the painting was itching my skin. Even though I told the producer who painted my body, he said, "Oh, you were just a joke." The reason why he said you are just a joke is because whenever I am working and I'm in pain, I prefer to finish my job before telling you that I am hurt. At that time, I am hurt. That is how I love my job. So when they peeled the paint off my skin, from my face, my skin was torn. Like you could see my flesh to my thighs. And the only thing I used to help myself today was shea butter. Shea butter recovered my skin. And thanks to my hometown, as I am from the Upper East region, which we love shea butter so much, I never neglected shea butter. I still use shea butter currently. I'm not saying go and use shea butter because maybe it doesn't fit with your skin, but I'm saying that do not bleach your skin because your skin is part of you as a model. Your skin is part of you as a model. Love your skin. Another advice that I will give you is that find another job to do when you become a model. Find something to do. For something that will give you money all the time to buy your shoes, to buy your heels, to buy your makeup, your dress alone. When they call you for competitions, you'll be able to buy it. Another advice I would like to give is don't forget who you are. Just be yourself. Do not go out too much. Do not go to clubs, follow friends and drink whatever it is. Please, stay home. And one thing is, you should always tell your parents, your family members that you are into this. Look, as a model, you can choose to become whatever model you want to become. You can choose your dress. You can choose anything you want to become as a model. Just be a good person from your heart. Because till now, my designers still are in contact with me. My photographers are still in contact with me. Thank you.
I found somehow true love. I can't believe no one else but you, girl. Can you
can support, help, nurture, make sure everybody is comfortable in their way of modeling. So I chose my hometown. I decided to come here and let you guys know that, hey, I'm right here in front of you. At that time, it wasn't easy. Someone may ask why I didn't come early. It wasn't easy to let people know what modeling is, but now it is so easy. It is so understandable. Parents already know what modeling is, and my age mates already know. So they want their children to involve in, and this is why I am right here to support the fashion industry here in Upper East Region and its environment. Now, my aim and goal is to look up to the short models, the fat models or big models, obolo, and also the tall models, of course. But my goal is to let them achieve what they never have achieved if they had gone to an agency. Because most agencies in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, wherever in Ghana, do not like short models, do not like models with no legs or no hand. And some of these people want to become models. So you see, it is my duty as a top model in Ghana, Felivian Adumbila Ayariga, which is called Project F, to start something like that. So I need all of you to support me while I do all this. You should know from Visit Boliga that we are here. And if you want to contact me, of course, I'll put my numbers over here. If you want me to be your personal trainer for your children, of course you can contact me.